Hi Tribe, this is Anna Logan Riversby, Career Mastery Coach and creator of Power to Promotion program. And today I was thinking about some discussions that we had in our group on the Facebook, Rise Above, and they were about how to up-level your mindset. And I wanted to share something that has happened to me. And that has happened started happening when I started changing my mindset. It started about 2007, when I suddenly woke up and I thought, you know what, I would love to know secrets of this, world, this life, and, how I can become something more. And, well, to start with, who am I really, and what am I here to do? And I started going to these courses, and when I first signed up to some courses, they were like usually free. And I went to these workshops, and then I met wonderful people there, and I learned quite a lot. And then I would go home, and I would be amazed at how little I knew about the world around me. And then I would go back to my work, and to my friends, and to my family. And I would share with them what I've learned. And they were like, yeah, that's cool, that's interesting. And then we would just continue, living our life like it was before. And so I was doing these things for from 2007, maybe 2008. And then I sort of started learning about one thing, and that there's these workshops that were either free or, let's say, low-level investment, considered to be low-level investment, about £25, £35, £60, and then I decided to go to some events that were a bit more expensive, because I wanted to know, what is the difference? Is there any difference? Because they seem like similar in content, they sort of offer similar values. So I signed up to one of them, and the impact of that event, which was about, I think, £200, was deeper than the other events that were £25 to £30. It wasn't only a content, that I had experience inside that I could feel in my chest. It was like body experience that stayed with me afterwards. And I felt like I have invested more energy into my transformation because I invested more money in the program. And that's when I started realizing the spiritual truth that I've been listening about, since I started on this awakening journey and learning about the secrets of life, and how to be myself, and how to discover my best self, and how to change, to be her all the time, is that the money is energy. And I kept listening about this for so long, and I didn't quite understand it until I started applying it, because I like to test things. I like to, research. I like to, experience new things. It's my variety kicking in here. And I felt it. I felt this, just jumping from free and £25 or something to 200. I felt it. And then the next thing I saw, believe you me, was the spiritual workshop from Four Winds Society, and that one was about 7 days here in UK, Transform Your Life workshop, and it cost 10,500. 10,500, okay? And I thought, oh my God, okay, if I do this thing, that's going to be a major leap for me. And I really wanted to know if the energy leap is going to be matching this financial leap that I'm going to be having. I was so curious about that. And you know what? I did not have enough money in the savings to do this, because 2007, I just bought my second house. And all the money went into refurbishing it, because I like to buy old properties and refurbish them. And I spent thousands and thousands and thousands, dozens of thousands, refurbishing this property. So about 2008 or 9, I can't remember the exact year, it was around that day, this year, I thought, I don't have enough money because I already spent almost everything just refurbishing this house. And then I thought, but you know what? I can use another thing. I can either take a loan or I can put on my credit cards. And you know, when you're making this kind of decision, it's not like, yeah, let's do it. It's like, shit, what's going to happen if suddenly I lose my job? And remember that 2007 and 8, the financial crisis hit. So there was a big uproar, people losing jobs everywhere. There was a big state of uncertainty, right? You did not know if one day you're going to have your job and then lose it the next. You probably lost your wages, they went down, or you were made redundant, right? So there was a talk of that constantly at my work as well, because lots of our clients suffered huge financial losses, like in that financial crisis, 2007, 8, 9, until 2010, when things started getting better. And remember, this is 2008 or 9 that I'm trying to make this decision to invest, not knowing if I'm going to lose my job. And if I lose my job, I can lose my houses. And everything was on the line for me, okay? And yet this peak curiosity of how can I change my life? Does it really matter if I invest in a higher levels financially? Does it really matter? How am I going to change as a person? Does it really matter? Because I was depressed at that point. Remember, I said to you, I almost died because I was in a wrong job, wrong people were around me. I was falling into like wrong relationships all the time, and I was just at the end of my tether. I thought, you know what? I've got nothing to lose. So my leverage was really high, and I thought, I'm so curious about this program. I want to give it a shot. And I took the credit cards and invested 2 credit cards in this program. I paid in 2 goes. I remember that. I paid $5,000 first and the rest like a week before the event. So I signed up about 2 months prior, and then I remember clear as a day. And I wish that I knew this before, driving to this event that I paid for, and it was non-refundable. This was actually a non-refundable event. I have to mention this to you, because there was like a clear clause that said it's non-refundable. Once you pay it, you don't get your money back. So I was driving that day for this transformational event. It lasted 7 days. I was in my car on the motorway, and suddenly, about half an hour prior to arriving, the panic struck me. Oh my God, what have I done? Oh my Lord, I don't want to do this. Oh my God, where is the turning? I need to go back. Like, I don't want to do this thing, and I need to go back. I don't care about anything. This is wrong. I need to go back. And I was in a panic for about half an hour. Thank God I didn't see any, there was no exits to turn on the side. Otherwise I would have turned, most probably would have, because I was in such state of fear that I made a huge decision. And what the hell? But thankfully, I didn't. I went to this transformational experience, and my curiosity after that level was fully answered, because that was about 10 years ago from now. Now it's 2018. I did this like 2007, 2008, or one of these, or 2009 years. The effects on this, you know, experience are with me today. While the other workshops that I did, I don't remember them. I don't carry anything anymore inside of me. I have not become a better person because of them. I have become a wise person because I tapped in and I entered this state of wisdom inside of me that I can do every single day. And I know that there is much more to life than just homework, school, homework, school, homework, school cycle. I know there's much more, and I can feel it clearly inside of me. I'm not plagued by doubts from that experience. I have benefited immensely, and also when I have up-leveled and I gone to other experiences like UPW, Tony Robbins, signed up for a Mastery University, signed up for Leadership Academy, and graduated there. All of these programs are high-ticket programs, and all of them have left permanent impressions on me, and I have changed exponentially as a result. So the conclusion is, yes, money matters. Money is energy. And if you do not scale up the amount of investment that you give out, you cannot expect to up-level your results. And if you're an entrepreneur, I have to add this to my entrepreneur friends and members, if you want people to pay you for your services, you have to invest in the same, like a reciprocal amounts or more, to free your mind and free your resources and free the energies around you, so that then you can attract clients to you to pay you. Because it's all about the mindset and all about investing in exponential results that you're going to be getting from taking this leap. So I do recommend it. You try it, and see how it works for you. Because I have not heard one story so far of somebody not like up-leveling their investments and not gaining something permanently empowering as a result. So I hope that was helpful. If you have questions for me, please ask them below, or just reach me at wecare@thrivingexecutivewoman.com. And until the next video, be brave, be kind, and create the world you love to live in.